that in. All right.
Wiener.
So last we left off, you guys were just walking back in to the... I keep wanting to call it the dorm, but it's not. It's the hotel or the suites. Probably.
I just kind of assumed it looked like a dorm.
Matthew, thank you so much. $10. Soul Doctor's best hero by far. Why do you hate Elias? I saw actually a few of the people were discussing in chat earlier, either today or the other day. People just fucking hate Elias, dude. I don't know why.
Because they don't like people who are slightly rude.
Yeah. Scared. He's very scared. But I think it's also them expecting him to be very... I mean, he's not very powerful.
He's not very hero-like, no. I guess.
But you guys have an hour to hang out. I am going to move people on the little map for Owlbear, but seeing as not very much so necessary for you guys to be exploring specifically this place, we're just going to be... Until it's nighttime, but I know you guys wanted to train in some way. So...
yeah.
While you have the time, I wanted to ask what you guys planned on training.
Deception.
All right.
Let's see. Fortitude again.
All right.
Kosuke, you're looking very brawny today.
Punch me!
Punch me! What the hell?
Harder!
All right.
I need to know I can take it.
I imagine Ichiro...
I love you, Kosuke.
Hits him. Oh my god. You get punched in the chest.
Wait,
Doesn't 11 hit?
I should probably... What, my AC?
Yeah.
Duh. How much does... How much did the hero suit add on to my...
+5.
Silly little... +5?
Your AC
okay.
should be your speed plus your technique.
8. So it does hit, yeah.
Okay. Alex, you can roll damage die if you'd like, and subtract however much you think Ichiro would hold back. But otherwise, you have free reign to hit him for however much you want within that threshold. Ichiro got an 11 to hit, and then got a 7 damage. So you can do 1 to 7 damage, whatever you want to do. You want to humble him?
I imagine the restraint... He doesn't want to hurt Kosuke.
Okay.
Maybe a 6?
I don't want to hurt him. Let's take a point off. Kosuke, you take 6 damage, which is how much of your health? How much health do you have?
25.
It's about a little over a fourth of your health. Your chest starts to feel numb.
Like getting hit by a small car.
Yeah. My ears burn. Like,
I can't feel my right toes.
Your arm starts twitching. I just imagine that scene from Smiling Friends where he's like, dude, don't do that. I'm seriously going to hit you next time you do that. Clean eyes. Ichiro! What are you... I, like, comes over to scold you guys and, like, pick Kosuke up. Sets you aside, puts your arm on the... Lean on this, like... what is the... I imagine you saying this in the middle of the lobby. Like, Ichiro, hit me! And then you get hit, and it takes you a solid, I'd say 60 seconds before you're, like, able to breathe normally. The pain hasn't subsided, but you're back to full function. You did take 6 damage. And since you did ask him to hit you, there was no chance to dodge it.
Yeah.
But you did increase your fortitude.
Yippee!
Yay!
I feel like you wouldn't gain this point immediately.
No, it's over the next hour of you, like, breathing.
In about 20 minutes, I'm gonna need you to punch me again.
Homura, you wanted to practice your deception?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Gaslight Kosuke. The thinking he didn't get hit.
No, I was gonna say, Clean Knight, while he's helping out with Kosuke starts to feel... Actually, before we do this, Ichiro, what did you want to study?
control.
All right, so you will be free to leave after this. If not, you're free to leave right now after Kosuke probably explains why Ichiro punched him.
I don't want Clean Knight to kill me.
And Clean Knight's like, Mr. Oijiro, I think you're more than well aware that asking him to do something almost immediately puts pressure on young Ichiro to do it. If you ask him to hit you, he will hit you. And I'm sure Kosuke, who's almost thrown up at this point, has not only realized that, but is probably not looking back on the last 60 seconds of his life in the highest regard. But Miss Homura, Miss Yoshino, sorry. I heard you had quite the fun day today.
What do you mean by that?
Immediately, your brain kind of flashes with the past few hours where you have spent your time around the military compound, the movie theater, the high school, the motel. Mr. Soul Doctor has alerted me to some otherwise concerning news that you and another perhaps destroyed compound property, and the flash of like your eyes go gray and the visage of this memory overlaps over you, like superimposed of the principal like exploding in front of you.
Oh,
It does the little zing.
it's way more realistic in your memory.
It's real people. It's actors. Fan cast.
SpongeBob cutaways.
I was gonna say fan cast right now. Who would play Homura?
Who was the girl that was in Twilight?
Which, like the main girl?
Yes.
Kristen Stewart?
Yeah.
No, but if you... Oh, what were you gonna say?
Choice. I just said interesting choice.
Oh,
But
but if you
to
want...
clean that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I did no such thing.
Give me deception check.
Oh god.
Could we get The Rock to do Ichiro?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Um,
Success.
All right. He leans down forward. He, narrows his gaze at you as he gives you an almost investigative look. You can tell he's trying to discern whether or not you're lying, and he's looking all over to see if you have any tells. Seems like, oh, Matthew, thank you so much for the $1. But before that, he kind of reads over you and gives you a final, like, it seems I'll have to discuss further with Soul Doctor, but until then, stay out of trouble. You're free to go. And steps out to look for the other hero. Matthew says, Elias is not a hero in the slightest. He picks and chooses who he saves and helps because he, like them, if a real hero did that, they would all be such a bad hero. Also, he tried to get Homer to run away with him and leave everything they know. Everything they know he's a pussy.
They know he's a
End it like that.
He can change.
I can fix
Let
it.
him have a character arc.
This show is about growth.
Yeah, I mean, you literally grow several feet.
Lol.
Quite often.
Shut the fuck up. Saying lol IRL. Please die. Ichiro, how would you like to practice your quirk?
Oh, I was gonna ride the dog.
Shiloh is not a dog.
Oh. So I'll be honest, I'm looking closer at his art now. These lights, I always thought they were dog ears.
No, those are searchlights. It's a backpack.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Kind of
disappoint.
ruins
You
the
thought it was
mental image I had
ears?
created. Yeah. Can we retcon this?
No.
It's just a better design choice overall.
Oh my god. All right. What would you
He
like?
already
to...
looks like a dog.
Do you just want to practice changing or shifting horns? Stop! You're following him.
Oh yeah, you know what? That
You
would be a good
asking?
idea.
You
No,
asking?
because this wall's all for the end goal of changing horns better, so I would stop not doing it.
Yeah.
I'll go outside because I don't want them to watch me do this.
Oh, are we breaking up for people? I hope not.
Oh,
No,
not
guys, we're
agree
not
that they
breaking up.
couldn't
I'm
see it.
sorry. I didn't mean it. 3-hour stream streak from Call Me. Oh my god, there's so many people. There's, of course, Elf on the 5 streak, you sick bastard. Love having you guys here. Oh, we're lagging. It's alright. The VOD's not gonna look bad at least. Having a little bit of trouble.
shout out to the YouTube watchers.
Go Vodders. Vod it up.
VOD up.
Let me get a let's see Vod up in the comments.
No, no, no.
Hashtag
Yes,
VOD up.
Yes.
Alex,
Vod up.
can you give me a control check?
What is that? 1D VOD squad?
What?
Fuck! Snake Eyes.
Damn.
2?
That's why I'm
Snake
training.
eyes.
Alright. You're only able to shift between your 3 sets of horns that you have most practiced, between goat, I guess goat, bull, and moose form. The
I'm
size
never gonna
difference,
be able to do this.
the size difference from shifting through these starts to make you a little sick as you grow and your bones crack into being smaller and then larger almost immediately.
Every time I move, my bones all shatter and then reform instantly.
Tails gets trolled, Shadow. Every time I move, I shatter my bones into millions of pieces. And they instantly heal and reform.
That's gay.
Bro, that glitch happened immediately after he said, "Can we retcon this?" It's happening! Oh my god, guys.
My
This is
real
just like at
quirk
the end of
is
the series.
screen manipulation.
Alright. So you very sadly, you don't get the little point for this.
I sit down all dejected like.
Alright.
Well, I guess it's just not my day.
That was
Yeah.
awful.
That is what he would sound
Can
like.
I was gonna say, can Kosuke do Ichiro's voice?
Yeah. Let me
Do
just
an
do
Ichiro.
every character's voice.
Yeah, Aliyk, you're in charge of every NPC now.
Well, shucks.
Alright. With that, I say night, but a cool, nice breeze rolls over the town as the sun starts to set. And you guys now are given the quiet hour, or like the hangout hour go-to. You finished up your training and whatever you've been doing. Kosuke, after getting punched in the gut and like waiting a few minutes, asks Ichiro to hit him again, and you notice that Ichiro's like notably sadder and it doesn't hurt as much. And Homura, every so often you can see Clean Knight like talking to Dr. Wakeman, and then like he makes a phone call and he stands up and he starts pacing over by the desk over in the corner, and every so often you think you hear the word Homura, and then you look over and he's looking at you, but then he looks away. But ultimately he does not approach you.
Bastard.
Who, Clean Knight or Soul
Yeah.
Doctor?
Both of them.
Evidently, Clean Knight believes you. Otherwise, he would scold you. He has faith that Homer is telling him the truth, even if it's misplaced. Ichiro.
You're...
Kaiken, thank you so much for the gear. Tier 2 sub.
Oh,
Tier
thank
1
you.
subs. Thank you so
Ooh.
much. I
Sure.
wish, I don't know. They don't get to put in notes for these. Damn. I feel like they should.
Seems like an oversight.
Don't gaslight me. All right. Let's see. After I should say, this hour comes to an end where Clean Knight's kind of like, all right, everybody, I want, like, everyone else has had free time, and he gives the, like, I'd like everyone to return to the suites, please. And, you know, kids start kind of coming in through the doorway. You can see groups have hung out, and I didn't have these prepared because everyone's already in their spots for nighttime. But there is a litany of snacks available. And as I'm trying to pull them up, I can't fucking find them. But there are sweets now available in the lounge. Elias and Shingo have come back, both of them carrying like a tray each of sweets that they have found throughout the compound. And one of them is evidently for their room, but Shingo gives you the like, hey guys, and almost raises his hand as he's carrying it inside. Gives you all your greetings and goes, oh, we went to the suburb house area and did a little bit of cooking, so I thought everyone might enjoy some. And for some reason, the cake is not showing. But there is cake that he's set out on the table. Baking kind of calms my nerves, and being so far away from home for this long has kind of got me stressed out. So I thought I'd make something for the class. You guys want any?
You're so real for that. Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My goat.
My goat. Oh my god.
I love you.
I love you. And Shingo's like, ha. I'm gonna put little cake.
Bare
like that.
fist a chunk of the cake.
Who,
Straight in
honestly,
the eyes.
who in the class do you think would?
Ichiro.
Damn.
Hold on, let me. I gotta look at all of them.
Kosuke scanning over everybody.
Fucking Kyo.
Yeah, I would do
So
it simply
just
because it
subscribe.
defies social convention.
Kaiken, thank you so much for the subscription. All right. Of
That's
the rest of the group you see passing in, of course, ARS, or I guess in this context, because it's now 4 of them, Brass, Sutiko, Sukara, Rory, Akihiko, all grab a hold of pieces, taking them. Some of them are like, oh, I'm gonna go eat this up in the room. And the others being like, Rory, who's almost finished hers, like face into the plate, covered in frosting, is like, oh, you're gonna, okay. Akihiko being like, whose cake is this? And finally,
he would do it too.
at the end, you can see Clean Knight pouring over the cake with Dr. Wakeman. Dr. Wakeman being like, oh my goodness, I just love cake. We don't carry it so much on the compound as we used to. I guess they caught wind of me going through the compound and taking slices for myself. Not that it probably is on any formal report, but you didn't hear that from me. And Clean Knight giving, of course, a like, I probably shouldn't make too much of a mess. You take mine, Honora. And of course, Silo, you can see him standing out from behind the glass door to get in, hand on the one of the doors, as if he's like yearning for it. Other than that,
Why doesn't he just take the suit off?
do you ask that out loud, or are you just making commentary?
Yeah, I say that out loud.
Oh. Clean Knight, who like appears behind you, apparates. Genki. Ah! Like fucking, like a sudden ninja appearance. It's partially due to a bit of his quirk requiring essential life support systems. He's not in any serious danger, but prolonged exposure to the elements could end up causing damage to his body. He has a far greater amassed amount of chemicals inside of him that also
Oh my god.
don't really enjoy oxygen, if you catch my meaning. And he kind of mouths an explosive sound and makes a explosive hand gesture. If you want, you
You
can
can
kind
he'll
of
explode.
not so much that he would explode, but certain chemicals that leak off of him might end up, if caught within a spark or near a flame, could not only kill him, but several people around him if he's not careful. Also, we got a hydrate and posture check, so I want to hear you guys cracking your fucking back into the mic or sipping.
I got juice.
He's got the juice. And as you guys,
Jesus.
no. Stop.
Oh, that one hurt.
As Silo stands outside, Clean Knight, Dr. Wakeman, Silo, and I guess I should have mentioned now that he is back, along with the rest of the teachers, Soul Doctor, all touch their ears for a moment, and you hear a whoop, whoop, whoop alarm system go off as Dr. Wakeman looks to the rest of them confused. I guess yeah. All of a sudden, the windows along the immediate wall shutter closed, and about 30 seconds pass. None of the teachers seem to be at all disturbed or uncomfortable, but they look more confused, if anything. And almost as soon as it had come, all of a sudden, the alarm turns off, and the shutters raise. Clean Knight looks over to the three of you and is like, "You kids, should just go upstairs. Soul Doctor, Miss Wakeman, could you join me?" And you can see Silo, who's still outside. He's standing right by the door where he had been before the shutters closed. Is now actively looking around the vicinity, and he pushes you guys kind of towards, not forcefully, but towards the elevators to go upstairs.
Concerning.
Okay. That's not strange at all.
You guys can now pick.
We take whatever's left of the cake.
I was gonna say, if you want to take pieces of the cake, you absolutely can. It's gonna be down there just for the fun of it, but it'll disappear tomorrow, unless you guys take the whole cake with you. Okay, I guess you're taking the whole cake.
Yeah, might
with
as
you.
well.
I'm sorry, the
Seems
what?
like
No!
everyone's done eating it.
Not the whole cake.
We are fighting dreamers.
Oh my.
What?
What? Who would you guys like to hang out with tonight?
Yes.
Dr. Wakeman.
I imagine.
I would like to hang out with a Dr. Wakeman.
Freaky D sloppy.
Whose name in our thing is Freaky D Sloppy?
Freaky sloppy.
All right, go ahead and head on up to
Take
your
a
rooms,
guess.
guys. Is it you, Freaky D Sloppy?
No, I'm fucking Kosuke, obviously.
Oh, and then oh no, who was Chilcock?
Oh, that was my name before. I
Nice,
guess it
that's-
didn't update.
That's based.
Oh no. Oh, I accidentally. Hold
No,
on.
it did.
I
Freaky
put
D
myself in the
Sloppy.
void on accident.
Oh no. Wait, really? No, it doesn't say that on mine. Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, I undoed.
Oh,
I undoed it.
I undoed it. So Ryunosuke, I'm assuming for Kosuke.
Yeah. Alright. Take your third of this cake that's left.
Yeah. Let's drop it off in the fridge. Do we have a fridge in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there.
It's I guess under here.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
like.
Is it one of those little hotel mini fridges?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, it shouldn't be. But I guess in the case of this, it is. You put you cartoonishly shove it in. It compacts around the other items, but doesn't break form. You pull it out. It's the shape of the fridge around it.
What are you guys doing?
Whoa, whoops.
Do you just bust into? Do you plan on hanging out with Shingo or Elias?
No, not necessarily. Just the way that they're sitting here makes me think that they're either having coffee or playing chess.
If you knock on the door, and well, I was gonna say you don't have to role play it, but if you knock on the door, you're let in by Shingo. The two of them, Elias seems to be drinking a soda, and scrolling through saved stuff or apps on his phone. Shingo appears to be reading a book, and EI is unavailable. I mean, they both point, if asked, over to his room where you can see the door is shut, and taped on the outside of it is a piece of paper with "Do not knock, do not enter, please and thank you."
Damn it, that's exactly
At least
what I
he
was
was
looking
polite
for.
about it.
No. I just thought you guys would be doing something a bit more fun. Thank you for the cake. I don't mean that as a diss, but
No. It's
they're not
okay.
doing anything fun. I'll go to Team Funny. That sounds a little more fun.
All right. Knocking on the door. You are yelled in, or like called in, like a "come in." As you enter, Amara is sitting, knuckles like feet, like so basically all fours on the table, like she's a monkey. Kyo is cooking something in the kitchen, and Sosuke isn't necessarily in the bathroom with the door closed. You can hear the sink is running, and the sounds or the motions of something under the sink, if you want to give me perception check, are like a constant. But Amara, as you like come in, doesn't turn to you like normal. She hops up in the air and her body like rotates towards you to turn. And she's still sitting there like a monkey. And she just points at you like, "Ooh."
Are you practicing?
Did you want to give me perception, or just like fuck it, you don't care what Sosuke's up to?
No, I'll listen in.
All right. It's the sound of him washing his hands. Kyo just kind of gives you like from the doorway. I'm trying to find the little thing for it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the gods.
She basically Amara touched his stuff, and he called her a monkey, saying that she was unclean and gross, and so she has decided to show him what for.
I don't think that's necessarily respectful to his fears.
No, but honestly, I'm kind of scared she's gonna start flinging shit soon. And Amara like turns to him, and out of the corner where she's seeing him, or he is seeing her, her face has like blackened, and all you can see is her big bright ass blue eyes. And then she leaps over onto the counter, and then leaps onto his back, and he's just like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And you can't help but think of at least one of those articles talking and discussing about chimpanzee owners getting their faces ripped off, and how this is sort of like that, in a way.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just leave them to it.
It closes the door. Homura, you can just hear screaming from outside. Yeah. Amara jump scare FNAF. Circus baby style. Homura, you can hear Kyo screaming from beyond Team Funny's door.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it's
Ichiro
funny.
closes the door slowly. Click. What else? What would you guys like to do? Are you going to
I was kind of torn between Elias and Amara, but after hearing those ape sounds, I think I'll chill in here.
So he cuts you off walking to the door, and
Okay, I guess I need to knock first.
No, you don't. Well, I guess you can, but as you knock, Elias opens the door, and is like, "Hey, how can I help?"
Wanna hang?
Yeah, Shingo, do you want to? Oh, you don't? That's awful, dude. Well, see you. And Shingo's like, "Where am I going?" And you can see Elias is like, "Just give me 1 second." And he closes the door. He's like waving Shingo off through like the crack in the door that you can see. And Shingo stands up and is leaving the door as you open it. He's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, Homer. I was actually gonna go hang out with I'll see you." And then he walks farther into the stairwell. and goes, "Yeah, no, I don't know
Dude.
what he's up to, but yeah, I'm totally free if you want to hang." And then like leans into the chair, his elbow on the table, and you can tell that there's an attempt at being kind of casual about it, but it's made horribly.
Man. This poor guy.
Why do you say poor?
Because he's just way too obvious.
Oh
Oh my god. Ichiro clones.
There's multiple of him.
Oh my god, what is happening?
He's the mob psycho, or not mob psycho. He's the opening for Mashal. There's multiple of him dancing. Why are you? When did you guys start copying? What is
Everyone
going on?
left, so I decided to have my own party.
All right. And Alex, are you gonna hang out with Shingo?
What do you think?
You believe?
What do you think's happening here?
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were doing this for a bit or not. We'll go in RGB order. Shaye. Elias decides to turn on some light music and find a game for you guys to play. A card game.
I like games.
He gives
It's
you...
called Gwent.
No. It's more of a...
I gotta get out of here.
It's kind of just Uno, and gives you, of course, an explanation for how it works in case you didn't know. He goes, but after every round, winner gets to ask something about the other.
Alright, man. I'll play your game.
All right. This game is going to require technique. Or intelligence.
Oh, I'm winning.
Okay. Are you? Yeah. You're just winning. You're like, no,
Me.
I win.
I guess I'll do technique. They're both the same.
All right. 18.
Damn!
Whoa.
Hey, that's not fair.
Nah, I'd win real. Give us a roll. What'd you roll?
I got an 8.
He, noticing that he's won, realizes he didn't really prepare a question. And as you sit there before him, he
It's okay. I didn't have one either.
asks what her favorite show is, or like her favorite manga, her favorite like franchise,
Sweats.
and he gives you like a, and you have to answer honestly. I'll know if you're lying, which is a straight lie on his part, but
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with them. I
Was it
really
Veggie Basket?
fuck with Veggie Basket, dude.
for real?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
For
And he is not shocked, but taken aback, being like, never really pegged you for a romance type.
My guilty pleasure.
Puts a thing of hair behind the ear. All right. Next round, and he asks for another roll. This time, he's just gonna let you win. I know I'm rolling for him, but just so you know
No.
how bad he won if he did. He purposefully withholds cards, and after you see him play a few different things that could have been played way easier, way earlier, you have your first question. What do you want to know about him?
Who's his favorite hero?
I'm not gonna lie. He is taken away a little aback by this question. And you can see he kind of scatters for a minute. And he's like, I like all the heroes. But I guess All Might, if I had to pick like one favorite, right? He's a good one.
This guy hates heroes.
All right, fine. I'll accept that.
All right. Ichiro. Shingo hanging out in the stairwell, I guess, is enough to attract your attention.
Refer to us as 3-Chiro.
Sanchiro. You guys spend the time you have here in your dorm, and Shingo is kind of like, "Hey man, are you like enjoying the trip?
Yeah, so far it's been pretty fun.
Are you also
If not a little.
are you missing home?"
No. Not necessarily.
Thinks back to the several groups of children back home. Oh, I mean, yeah, no, that's fair.
I was more so just thinking about everything that happened recently. Although,
Like what?
was he there for that? You know what? Maybe it's best you don't know.
What are you thinking about?
My fucked up weird ass uncle.
Fair enough.
Uncle Skunk.
That's fair, man. I guess I'm just missing home because I haven't really had like a home cooked meal in a while. That's why I really wanted to get something cooked up in the suburb house over there, but I don't know. I just haven't been really feeling the inspiration for it. I used to have really expensive bentos made back at home. He says expensive, but he more so describes the bento, and you recognize this as having very expensive ingredients. There's like fried food, wagyu beef, etc. What did you have?
Yeah, I'll just.
Like, what were your? Sorry, who wanted to ask what your school lunches are like? Like
I don't know, I always brought my own.
I was gonna
They
say,
were just-
well, what did your parents make for you, or what did you have for lunch all the time that you had made?
Usually fried rice and like vegetables that we had grown.
He seems taken aback that there's not any like extravagance to the meal. He's like, rice and vegetables? That's it? That's all you had?
I mean, not all the time, but yeah, roughly.
Whoa. And you're as big as I am. Are you sure you weren't eating anything else?
Well, I was quite the lawnmower back in my day.
Fair enough. He asks if you'd want to make some food for a snack, or if you have anything that you've wanted to eat since getting here.
That's a fantastic idea.
He asks if you want to cook with him, and for that, I would say you guys are going to need survival checks. Shingo has a survival of... What the fuck is it? Survival is in your technique, and he has a...
Oh my god, I'm controlling this flame so adequately.
Well, it's also adding spices. He got a 7. What did you get?
7.
It's been forever since I've had, you know, and he pulls out a little, like, thing from his bag. Curry! You guys have rice available, or at least he brought some back in his room. And the curry mix,
Let's go.
along with some of the vegetables you have available and meats you have in supply, you guys cook up a nice mean dish of curry. What is... Alex, have you ever had curry? Like Japanese curry? Makes a cake.
I couldn't
by
say
accident.
confidently.
Fair enough. But he makes a sizable portion for both of you guys, seeing as you're both pretty big dudes.
I'm a big dude.
Say, Ichiro, do you think maybe when we go back from, you know, we could maybe Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
You don't gotta hurt yourself.
You have no idea what he was about to ask, but you could infer, considering his lonesome nature, that he was asking to hang out, maybe once or twice.
It'd be better than the cafeteria food. I assumed he wanted to cook together.
Oh, I guess both of those go hand in hand. Excited, he continues eating. You can see he's got like a renewed vigor. He's got gold flushing his cheeks in excitement.
Incredible.
Kosuke! I imagine it's like, you know that really poorly drawn, like, two characters making out where the mouth looks like two hands coming together? No. I imagine you two are gaming it up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to beat Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I mean...
I was gonna say, have we given up on the shtick?
The shtick being, of course.
I don't know, I can just never remember it because it's too long.
That's a good point.
Good thing I remember Beast Hunter Generations 13X Full Strive to Survive Final.
Nobody's making you do that.
While you guys are playing, and I'll say right now, I don't need a tech education check to know that you guys are gaming. But
Yeah.
while you're gaming, Ryunosuke is sitting on the bed. You're sitting wherever have you. And you guys hear a knock at the door. Ryunosuke freezes and kind of gives you a look of, not panic, but concern of like, oh god, that's right, she has to hang out.
She has to hang out?
Yeah, I mean, Mitsuru and I are the only people that she really knows, so we're the only two people she can hang out with, but she usually hangs out with Mitsuru. I think Mitsuru's finally lost it. And as he's talking, like, the visage of Mitsuru in his room, dead, it, like, floats above in a little thought bubble. And how it could be inferred, I'm assuming, because of the way he describes it and continues to describe it, is that she's very exhausting to be around. And Mitsuru, while being with her 24/7, can only handle so much. And it's not like Ryunosuke is the most social person either. So Mitsuru's breaks are few and far between. I was also considering, should we use IDs? But yeah, Kosuke has the option of including Nia in on their hangout. A surprise.
Yippee!
Yippee! Do you...
Yatta!
No. Are you guys willing to hang out? I say, are you guys? Is Kosuke willing to?
I mean, I think he kind of feels trapped at this point.
There's kind of a no way to answer this that's nice. You mean?
Yeah. There's like one exit. I have to confront.
I can't ignore her. She knows where I live.
I'll have to leave in front of her.
that would
feels
suck.
awkward in and of itself. So, yeah.
You choose not to.
Also,
to see her.
where's the TV? Or where are we playing off of?
Your Switches. I'm assuming since.
Oh, right.
But you can connect it to the dock
I'm like,
that's probably on the computer if you'd like to.
Yeah. I'm probably sitting here. But like,
right?
Yeah. Is she knocking or is she coming in?
She's knocking. They've taught her that much in manners. but as for the rest, she gives you like a hey, like hello. Open the door. Not a literal, but a very deep like. You can see underneath. There are a set of, I should say, I want to start using these. I should start using these, the student ID photos that we had made because they're so cool. So I'll replace Wabam.
True. We should be using these.
We should be using these. We'll slowly do it.
But, yeah.
They also fit the squares perfectly. You can see little liquid feelers start to like seep in from underneath the doorway, and from it a pair of small eyes like form out as they look around. It locks eyes with you. A full step back. Ryunosuke is doing like the finger over lip in case you hadn't planned on inviting her in, and it's like, she can't see you if you don't move. And then from underneath the door, another little one sprouts out, and it's an ear.
Like he's got like the Rick and Morty mouth.
the Morty mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Do you accept, or you do want to let her in?
I mean, I suppose I'm open to it. It's like,
all right.
Did you? I mean, were you going to hang out with her?
I think I said yes to her just because Mitsuru was giving me kind of a look. I didn't really know if she would actually come to my dorm. She hasn't come since I got here, so I don't know, maybe she's just worked up the confidence.
I don't know. I mean,
you can hear her from behind the door being like, "Please, guys, please open the door."
I feel kind of bad at this point.
She's just really attention starved. She doesn't.
Kind of pathetic.
I mean, she didn't really have a nice childhood.
Okay, well, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm willing to hang out with her if you want to. I just don't really want to impose that on you if that wasn't your plan tonight.
No, I mean, it's fine. It's whatever.
So I can come in? Like, you hear her from behind the door. A little hand reaches up, forming from this goo that's now seeping from underneath, and it grabs the door handle and lets her in. She immediately steps in and is like, "Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. Mitsu fell asleep like 20 minutes ago." And as she steps in, she gives her whole like, "Oh my god, hi Kosuke. I know we only met like once, but I know we're gonna be besties." Grabs your hand, shakes it up and down vigorously. So like, what are we doing? She like sits. I assume you're standing, but she kind of leans up against you. And then moves over to Ryunosuke, who she immediately invades the personal space of, and puts her cheek to his. She is staring at his screen, and her eyes almost like shoot out in SpongeBob and Patrick when they're like looking at the map and it's scrolling. Ooh, like, this is so fun! I want to play. Do you have an extra one? Knowing full well that he does have an extra one.
Oh my god. Of course you have an extra one.
And Ryunosuke is like teared up, like, yeah, I have an extra one. So you have an option. Ryunosuke finally is like, "Kosuke, we could maybe postpone." I'm not saying it all again. And maybe we could just play a party game tonight.
Yeah, that works.
All right,
I mean,
you
it'd
guys.
be better than trying to walk through the beginner quests again.
I really wish they'd just add a skip tutorial.
Yeah, like
we can play Crackbox. Crack.
We can play 2 weeks.
But afterwards, you guys have a few minutes of setting up the Crackbox games on on the small monitor with the speakers behind it. The three of you sat aside each other, get to play these games. It's going to be a social check for the night, which Ryunosuke has disadvantage on. Autism as a what is it? As an affliction. So this is cooperation.
Which one though?
Charisma.
Great question, Kosuke.
Okay. Charisma it is.
Nia has a 1 in charisma. 5, 13.
13.
So we've got 18 so far, and Ryunosuke for charisma. Prepare to be shocked. If I can get to his page. Sorry, going through my 70 slide page thing. Has a 3.
How is it?
Got a 9. So totally, you guys got 26. The night carries on pretty easily, actually. Nia hanging out with you guys feels not natural, but she vibes well with you. It's almost like Nia knows what, like, some of the things you're gonna say, or just knows when to kind of gas you up. Perhaps it's been from her watching you guys over the course of this semester, but it almost feels like she's always been here. And that's partly because she has, even if unknown. She's like,
She's
oh my god, Kosuke, you're
good at
so...
improvisational jokes.
Yeah. She's like, Kosuke, you're so funny.
Okay. Well, maybe don't laugh.
Yeah. You do like the cut it motion. She asks, like, you guys finish about, like, maybe your 3rd game, and she's like, all right, now you have to spell. So, like, what is your relationship with Homura?
What?
By the way, my name is Nia Kyosei. I was born, where is it? Sorry. I was born January 1st. I like mochi, and I love my boyfriend, and my quirk is, and then Ryunosuke puts a hand over her mouth very abruptly, and he's like, Nia. To which I'm sure Kosuke would even be confused.
Kosuke's already, he's like brain dead face, like drooling.
What is it, like Yuji when he can't do anything? Or any of the techniques? He's on the ground, his eyes are spinning.
It's like a... What was it? I feel like there was a scene of Luffy trying to listen to a plan or something.
Yeah. Asleep. The questioning continues. She gives like a basic like look, like once over of herself, like as if she's practiced this. Her name is Nia Kyosei. She was born January 1st. And she loves mochi. Like, it's one of her favorite things. And then she loves her boyfriend, Mitsuru. I don't know if you guys knew that they were dating, but
I thought they were the same person.
She is more than willing to share this detail. She goes into even greater detail about how, because of how close Ryunosuke and Kosuke are, she feels like she can trust you. For a description, by the way, of Nia, which I never really gave, Nia is tall with an odd build of long arms and long legs. Her hair seems to morph between the black and green, like, constantly. She's very starved for attention, as you see. She doesn't really get to interact with others a lot. Her comfort foods include mochi, but also she devours chicken gyoza. And she says that it was the first meal that, and as she starts to say, this is the first time you see her kind of get downtrodden, where she's like, it was the first meal that I got to eat on the outside. And Ryunosuke, clearly not aware of this part of her life, kind of gives you like a pogged face. Like a new lore drop, new friend lore drop. But then quickly drops it in case she sees. Did you want to ask her any further? Or
Yeah,
just...
like...
Oh, okay.
Like... Wait, sorry for asking if this is weird, but I was super under the assumption that you were, like, born at the same time.
No. No, Mitsuru was actually born October 1st. And as she like clasps her hands as she starts talking about him. He loves green tea, he loves blueberries, and he loves me. And no, we're different people. I know it may not look it. I'm just not really allowed to be out and about. We weren't really normal kids growing up. my father and his father were both men who ended up giving us up for, you could say adoption, but it was more like relinquishing us to the church. We got given up really young. I'm not actually sure how young. They say within our first year, but we're not actually sure. My mom tried to, well, either way, we were stuck there for a really long time. Mitsuru and one other, this kind of almost brings her to choked up. Mitsuru and I escaped pretty, I guess not so recently now that I think about it. We've been with Ryu and Clean Knight for a while now. Regardless, now that we're out, I'm living my best life. And she tries to bring it back up. She like smacks the side of her face. You can see she's got like a shiver down her spine as she was talking about some of these things. But Clean Knight helped them and pulled them in. Clean Knight found us one night. We'd escaped during some kind of maintenance or shutdown. We were nearly dead when he saw us. He took us in. He cared for us. He took us to a doctor. I really, really respect him. He's like our actual dad. And you could see Ryunosuke being like, dude, word. Like, me too. And this seems to be like stuff that either Nia, Mitsuru, or Clean Knight has kind of mentioned. I mean, her and Mitsuru showing up one day definitely raised some flags, but Ryunosuke doesn't know a whole lot and doesn't ask a whole lot. He's paying attention as intently as probably Kosuke is.
Mm-hmm.
You see, New World actually experimented on me and Mitsuru and others that were a part of their program. We had quirks, I guess, that they thought were desirable, so... I'm sorry, I don't really want to kill the mood for tonight. Maybe another time, but...
No, I mean, it's okay. I just didn't... I mean, are you aware of how much we've run into New World?
She is like... almost like she's playing it off like, oh yeah, I mean, we've heard about you guys getting involved, and like, I mean, we've seen you guys involved, and like, you guys are doing a really good job, but I don't think you know what you're really getting yourselves into.
I mean, no, I mean, I definitely think it's definitely bigger than a bigger organization than we thought it was.
But it's okay. Now that you guys are involved, I'm sure things will get easier on our end too, and we can help you out like you've been helping us out. Mitsuru and I have a plan that one day we're gonna take that thing down, and we're gonna expose all those evil motherfuckers inside. And then we're gonna write a book, and we're gonna have our own TV show, and then I'm gonna be super famous, and people are gonna want me on all the talk shows, and I'm gonna get to go to different things and dress in huge cool dresses, and you can see she's getting herself like hyped up for some eventual end where like she and Mitsuru single-handedly defeat New World and become famous superheroes and like are invited everywhere, and everyone wants to be her friend. About by the time she's done, Ryunosuke and you, Kosuke, both kind of check your phones and realize it's gotten late. It's gotten past quiet hours and past hangout time late. It's time for you guys to head back to your rooms.
While I'm checking my phone, can I, do I notice if there are any messages?
Messages regarding...
Just any. Like, would you say that there are any in my inbox?
Oh. I mean, other than a message from, like, Clean Knight over, like, the secure line, there's no...
Yeah.
Other messages, no.
Okay.
That would've been crazy.
I'm just gonna say...
Just got a random text.
No, I'm just gonna say Kosuke thinks that it's weird. That his Dad hasn't sent any weird reach out texts recently.
To be fair, I don't know if it did reach, given that you guys are in like a secure location.
True.
But who knows? Your dad has weird polls.
Yeah. Just thinking about it after thinking about New World.
Has been a dude. It's been a rough month for you guys.
Yeah.
A lot of shit's gone down. I'm replacing everyone with their ID counterpart. We should have done this a while ago, to be honest. So you guys want to move back to your room?
Yeah.
And I don't even have to label them because they all already have their names. Yay! Yippee! Sorry, I'm putting all of the other other floor members. Hitori, you bastard, where are you? There you are.
Drink cola, does? And play Fortnite.
Drink cola and play on Fortnite. Yippee! How good das bitten? It sucks I don't have Clean Knight's ID. I should have his. Alright. Back to RGB. You guys, by the way, when you guys get back to your room for the night, does anyone have any fun facts to share with the party? Do you share what? Oh, well, Ichiro, you just have
My
a
name is
pot
Ichiro.
Full of, you just have a pot full of curry and a rice maker full of rice.
A great attitude.
And a can-do
when you
attitude.
start cooking.
Can I get some of that?
Are you guys
yeah, of
fiending
course.
for some rice?
Yeah, I
Eat
didn't
up.
actually.
Yeah.
I didn't actually eat anything tonight.
Get in this
Do
shit.
a cake.
Oh yeah, you guys have had cake.
True, but that's not food.
I know many people that would argue that fact.
People would be
Those
wrong.
People are wrong. Yeah.
What makes cake not a food?
It's not sustainable.
Zero nutritional.
Oh, I thought
value.
you meant just like it's an inedible piece of like garbage. I was like, what?
No, in the
Alright.
grand scheme of things, it is a pointless food.
You guys go to bed tonight. Ugh, bed beam. Eepy sleep beam. Kosuke hits the ground in the middle of the kitchen. Next up, this morning, you all awaken in the suites to the same thing that you've been waking up to. Everything in the fridges, if they have been taken, have been restocked. You guys have your leftovers that have been neatly placed away if they hadn't before for some reason. I imagine at least one of you is diligent with dishes. I
Oh, of
imagine it would
course.
be Ichiro.
Yeah, it is.
Homura does not seem like a chores kind of girl, and I feel like Kosuke had butlers.
Butler.
Oh, fair. Sorry. Kosuke's personal butler.
No.
The family
Butler.
butler.
Yes.
Jeeves.
Get
I
it
mean,
right.
we don't call them butlers in the industry. It sounds
They're sandwich artists.
Hey.
Shut up. All right.
Call them house assistants.
Do you guys have anything you want to do? Get ready, or just head down there? Because I have this little copy and paste ready to go. Of everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are going to. All right, you guys are going to be heading to the Retro Diner, and I've heard more than a fair few of you have had your run-ins with this area.
You could say that again.
I imagine Kosuke,
But
Ichiro, Homura want to grab a little brekkie before going. If not, you can get it at the diner.
True.
Dude, diner breakfast!
Give me omelet and bacon.
Omelette de fromage.
Omelette
Weh-heh-heh-heh-heh.
fromage.
Aliyk, you know what I'm talking
Man,
about?
it's like they're speaking a whole nother language.
Do you guys know where I put the stuff for the diner meals? Oh, it isn't here actually.
Not a clue.
I lied. It's not. I lied. It isn't. Where the fuck is it?
Make up your mind. God damn.
Oh, maybe I put it in the My Hero chat.
I bet.
My hero.
You know what? You're right. Oh, dude.
My hero.
My hero.
No, copyright, no!
Oh, it's in the
No,
audience.
Melody,
It's
no,
in the
Melody
audience
match,
channel.
no!
It's in the audience channel because that's where we were streaming when you guys went there.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Would you guys
Okay,
like
yeah,
to
just paste it again.
I would say, do you
in
guys want to
stream
go
chat.
there? Yeah, I'll copy paste it.
Yeah, but yes.
All right. I hope it pastes
You're
correctly. Without a moment to spare, you guys head straight to the diner. I have to pull it up. So on your way there, of course, Soul Doctor gives you the like, "Good morning, everyone," and waits for the cacophony of like,
Good morning, Mr. Doctor.
"Miss Yoshino, good morning.
Fuck.
Good morning.
I can hope today will go like any other. And that meaning you will not cause any more problems." And he gives you like a stern look. I have to delete things that were here because I haven't cleaned it up since we were last here.
Someone can't forklift anymore.
Homura loses her forklift, her Fortnite certification.
Someone can't run dubs anymore.
Let's copy and paste. Oh no. Where are they? I fucking forgot to copy them.
Oh my god.
How is your guys' ride there? Is anyone have any trouble sleeping?
I'm snoring like a baby.
Ichiro's snoring as he walks there. He's passed out.
I've got a neck pillow so I can sleep while I walk.
Me when I click the wrong place.
Whoa.
God damn it. I clicked the wrong place. As you guys are traveling, of course, Soul Doctor, keeping an eye on the rest of you, is particularly focused on a select number of people. If you want, you guys can give me perception checks to try and tell who.
The thinker.
See.
You and I lose the diner. What did we all get?
9.
10.
Hold on, I had a big old roll for it.
It's true. We rolled a 10.
It's true. You
19.
rolled a 10. I saw it. I saw him roll it. I said, "Wow, that's a 10."
I got 19.
Damn.
God damn.
Shaye, Alex, what did you get?
10.
And Shaye?
9.
All right. He is
I got 19.
exclusively focused on watching you guys.
Fuck.
His look is not of disdain. It is not of anger or like disgust. It is of unease. He's watching you intently, partially because he's uneasy. He has no there's no real way to tell what he's uneasy about. But regardless, you guys arrive at the diner, and he kind of snaps back and goes, "All right, this is a restaurant, so we're going to work at this a little different. You're all going to enjoy your time, eat, what have you. We have one less stop for the rest of the day due to the radio tower being inaccessible normally. If you would so kindly cause no trouble, I would very much appreciate it. Looking at you, Miss Yoshino, and you, Miss Choco." And Amara gives the like, "Ooh." But after then, We'll be heading back at a normal time. We'll just be spending equal parts time everywhere else to make sure that we don't overlap. But until then, have a wonderful breakfast. He is going to be the first to step in, but he sits down at the counter, and you can see he orders just like a small coffee. The rest of you can move as you please. I'm going to move Akihiko. I'm going to move Amara, who is going straight to the jukebox. And Ryunosuke, who will be, of course, as always, attached at the hip. Tsuyoshi, who is still not available. Or no, sorry. I say he's still not. He is now returned back to Mr. Ichigo. Mr. Tsuyoshi Ichigo. He gives you guys a like, oh, morning, guys. How'd you sleep?
Fine.
Oh, wonderful. And you, Homura, Mr. Kobenai? Sorry, Ichiro.
Pretty well.
Wonderful. Awesome. I had a
No need to be so
particularly nice
formal,
sleep.
my boy.
I'm sorry. And he puts like a hand on your shoulder and gives you the like. Are you hungry?
Of course.
Well, surely you'd love to join me for a meal.
Yes, I would, sir.
Have you ever had a pancake eating contest?
I've never had a pancake.
What? He is going to move in with you.
You know what's fucked up? I know someone who looks exactly like this.
What?
This, robot person back here. Like, almost identical.
Big ass forehead.
Well, I mean, I think that's a bit harsh,
I was
but...
gonna say, bro, the first thing you realize is she's got a 5 head.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right, guys, what are we ordering? Tsuyoshi is going to order. This time he has his wallet.
Fortnite burger.
What? He is ordering a pancake stack, but he's ordering 3 orders of it. So this pancake stack is 3 fluffy pancakes served with butter and syrup. They've all come looking miraculous. And I believe I have pancakes on here that I can show. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that Western omelet.
Okay.
You think you can handle my Western omelet?
I'm gonna put you down for a grand slamwich. Okay, they're very popular. Ichiro, or sorry, we'll go RGB, but I already know Kosuke's. Homura, where are you sitting? And what are you ordering? Yeah, do you want a third wheel, or do you want to wait for Amara to sit down? You can see over in the corner, Amara.
Good old Akihiko.
Okay. He, as you sit down, is like, "Oh my God, Homura, it's so good to see you.
Hey man,
It feels like forever."
you gonna get breakfast?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry right now, I think.
Not sure.
After about, I'd say about 3 minutes of straight up putting a quarter in and pulling it out by a string, Amara finally sits back and lets the first song play. You guys can hear the build up. I don't believe I could play it for you guys. And I won't say what, but while you're eating, what is everyone eating? What has everyone ordered? I know, Kosuke, you said you ordered the. What? Sorry, what did you order?
The Western omelet.
The Western omelet.
Yeah.
Ryunosuke orders a set of bacon and eggs along with some pancakes.
Wait, he would actually love the Fortnite burger.
He's had it too many times, dude. He needs to change it up.
He needs to try the Grand Slam.
You want to try the Grand Slamwich? They're very popular.
The Grand Slamage.
Hit you with my gland slammer.
You don't want to. You don't want me to slam you with my gland.
My glandular sandwich. Shaye, what are you ordering?
I'll get a
Chocolate bit
pancake stack.
Pancake stack.
Oh, blood. That's it. That's what I want.
Sack. Pancake sack.
Yes, sir.
No.
Ichiro,
Or you
getting-
pull up to the diner and they give you a burlap sack. full of
pancakes? Ichiro, what are you ordering?
I'll join Tsuyoshi in his quest of gluttony.
His quest of gluttony.
He's got to feed a family of 5.
Oh, is that-
He's like pregnant.
I guess that makes sense.
Amara is going to join you guys as What's New Pussycat plays for the second time in a row, unknown to the rest of the people working here, and especially not yet to Soul Doctor, who seems to just be sipping on his coffee.
This song's a lot longer than I remember.
Continuing on, Ichiro, I need you to give me a fortitude check.
Uh, 12.
12? Yeah, dude, you stomach that shit. You have basically the full stack of pancakes on your fork each time you got it. Tsuyoshi also barely keeps up with you. He's individually cutting the pancakes up and swallowing them, but you just kind of in one big Scooby-Doo ass bite. Afterwards, you can see he is leaning over sideways, like laying down on the booth, like I'm spent. I don't know how you do it. It's impressive. Homura, while you're eating, there is a moment where you are all silent and you know, taking pieces and bits of this pancake into your mouth and like chewing. You look up, and in front of you, Amara has 2 chopsticks in between her teeth. Like, she's not making a face or anything. She's staring at you, blank stare, with 2 chopsticks coming out of her mouth like walrus tusks. And I wanted to know if you can give me, if you want, with a mouthful of food, can you try and give me a control check? Not to laugh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Damn!
Oh no. Okay.
Almost a
I only
crit.
saw 2 dice at first. Yeah. I
Uh,
thought it was a crit.
you. How do you? Jesus Christ! I just fucking punch all of you through the mic. You guys can't hear me stutter. How does Homura stop herself from laughing? Do you think she's like covers her mouth, covers her like face, just holds
Probably
it in?
covers her mouth.
All right. Akihiko is sitting there, absent-mindedly sipping a coffee while staring up out through the window. Kosuke, you got an omelette? Is there omelettes? I feel like there should be.
Western omelet.
I meant as a thing,
So what? Oh, an image.
No, but I do have okonomiyaki, so that's what you're getting.
Oh man.
Which is like kind of like an omelet if you think about it. Even though they have omu rice. Be kind of gas if I just pulled out an omu rice. Anyway, Inosuke gets his little set of food, and you can see he separates it and is eating each part individually. You guys finish up eating, and that is when you can hear Soul Doctor like, Sir, excuse me, hello? He's waving his hand in front of the robot that was serving him coffee and is now pouring coffee almost like it's frozen till it overflows in the cup. Soul Doctor standing up and backing up well before it spills out onto him. All of a sudden, the robot like jerks back like, I'm so sorry, sir. Please allow me to clean this up. And then he pulls out a rag from underneath the sink counter and like starts cleaning up, takes the guy's glass, as Soul Doctor kind of searches around, grabs both sides of his jacket and like straightens his collar, and decides, all right, students, are we about all done here? Of course, at this point, third round of Pussycat, Pussycat, I love you continues on, and you can hear him going, this is far too long for a song. And then as he's kind of realizing this is far too long, he looks over at Homura, but kind of like a knee-jerk reaction. Are we all ready?
Or less.
You're
More or less.
All right. Well, we're moving on to the suburb house next. Hope you're all ready for some good old-fashioned suburb house fun. With that,
All the fun you
Nothing
can
better.
have.
he's more like, he's kind of being, sarcastic.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't
he's
get any more exciting than
leading
that.
you guys out. Of course, I'm gonna move everyone who is ready to leave out now, and you guys can line up. You know exactly where to line up. I gotta do this for copy and paste reasons. So once you're ready, unless you want to inspect anywhere else around here, you guys kind of have like a grace period before we have to for sure leave. If there's anything you want to investigate.
No, not really.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Can I like look at this glitchy robot?
Yeah. Do you want to give me a perception check, or do you want to give me a
Perceive
tech
him?
education? Okay.
Oh wait, I rolled already.
No, you rolled fine. You rolled fine.
I'll do tech.
Before
Okay.
the tech ed, you perceive this robot. The robot doesn't seem to be malfunctioning anymore. Its movements seem corrected. Looking into or around it, you see that there is like coffee that has spilled all over its coat and its shoes, but it doesn't seem to have noticed.
Weird.
Tech ed?
Oh sure. I can roll again.
Oh no! We lost our live again.
What's happening?
I guess we're going.
Yeah.
It went down.
We're lagging a little bit too.
That's fair. Continuing on. What did you get?
For tech ed?
Yeah.
I didn't roll yet. Damn.
What?
9.
9? You can't really pinpoint
Yeah.
exactly what's wrong with this
Lame.
thing. What you would best guess is that this suffered some sort of disconnect. Though your observation obviously isn't going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Someone goes, what a cliffhanger.
Something's up with that doctor lady.
Alright, Kosuke. Or Ichiro.
What?
You guys want to move? Oh, sorry, I forgot to.
Oh,
I forgot to. Hold on, let
mean-
me detach him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was leaving.
Okay, no, I just wanted to.
Class.
I was saying you guys should move out so that I can copy you. I just don't want to move you. You guys are good. All right. We lost stream for a second. We're back. I don't know what happened.
Awful.
My fault, OG. Alex, I fucking hate you. What? Neither of you? I'm gonna kill you guys. I put
Oh
you
my
in
God.
or I left little places open for you. Alright. Wham! Oh my god, why did we lose stream thing again?
Bruh.
Don't know.
We can just keep playing. It'll come back up. Alright. Moving on to Suburb House.
You mean Spurb?
Oh yes. Isn't that one of the Sims games?
No. It's the name of the game in Homestuck.
sorry. I have a set list of all these maps out. I have to look through each individual one. I hope this is the right one. It may or may not need to be filled. Oh, hold on. This is the wrong one.
No!
No!
I can't take it any longer.
Yeah.
Kakarot.
Is this? Okay. Dude. I'm so dumb. I definitely know where it is. There's a lot of maps here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Allow me to uncap some of the first area. You guys walk past what appears to be a couple rows of houses that look identical. It's uncanny how much they resemble a common street in the suburbs. And I'll copy you all over into this area now if you'd like to check it out. But I'm slowly uncovering the yard of the house that Mr. Evans is dropping guys near. I won't be coming with you inside, but worry not, I'll just be outside. I've been... well, just enjoy the house while you can. We're not going to be leaving any earlier than we would another area, or given today's circumstances, but I just like to keep a check-in with all of you. So, if you're not out here, you haven't checked in with me in the next several minutes, just keep an eye. Kind of come and go as you see fit, but make sure you're hanging around me and others. He's more or less being like, check in with me. I'm not gonna monitor you like I normally do now. I'm gonna hang outside. But check in. No particular reason. All right, guys. You guys can head into the front area. Akihiko and Amara are talking between the two of them, like discussing the house and kind of faux judging it in a way, being like, Akihiko being like, it's nice, it's modern, and Amara being like, it's definitely a house, that's for sure. Oh my god, Homura flies away. Your friendly neighborhood Homura. Yeah, Alex. Okay, Aliyk. Yeah, I was gonna say to you, attach.
Gotta check out the digs.
The deck.
I just open it.
Ooh. You what?
Said I just open it.
All right. Opening the front door, you see the foyer. I get to unblock all this very cool area.
Very open concept.
Ryunosuke's like, we should get a house like this, kind of jokingly, being like, this will be our house one day. As you turn to your right, you see it opens up into what seems to be like a sort of den. To your left is the dining area. In front of you, the foyer, I guess, little book reading area. And to the far left, a little bit forward, across the way, is the kitchen. Ryunosuke looks around and is like, we're getting rid of that, and we're putting in an arcade, and then we're gonna get rid of that and put a pony in here. like a Sims house. All right.
And over there we'll have the cow plant.
And over there will be the sad clown hall. All right. Homura, then Ichiro, then Kosuke. Where would you guys like to visit in this house first?
Is there a bathroom in this place?
I need to Ichiro release.
You have no idea.
I want to go in here.
I
It
start
opens up-
frantically searching rooms.
Which way do you want to go? Up, down, or right? Shaye.
Up, down, turn around.
Up. You open up to be what appears to be the first bedroom of the floor. Ichiro, you're going up to the second floor?
You're
All right, you can see it on the map a little bit over.
I am a doc. Oh, okay.
Ichiro
Sure.
disappears upstairs. Kosuke and Ryunosuke downstairs. Ryunosuke looks to you and he's like, he's probably going to pick out his room first. Don't let him have the big room. Ichiro, you get up the stairs, and there's a bunch of doors. There's a door, when you get to the top of the steps, there's a door to your left, 2 to your front, and 1 to your right. And then turning down the hallway, there's another 1 to your left, another one after that on your left, and then 1 to your right.
Or I'll check this one.
All right. Where did you go? Oh, okay. You rip open a door, what appears to be like a double bedroom. There is a kid's play.
There's no toilets.
You look. There is another door at the far end of the room. Do you want to? Oh, he opens it up to find one of the younger.
God,
it's like clearly
yes.
made to be a younger child's bathroom. So I imagine him sitting on this is kind of like overly large. Like he looks
Mr.
giant
Incredible.
compared to the toilet.
Think Mr. Incredible sitting in his car.
Yeah, exactly. Over here, Homura, you've explored this bedroom. It's got, of course, a love seat, a chair, a bed. Datchop, thank you for following. Did you want to look around anywhere else?
Yeah, I want to peek into all these other doors.
All right. You can find that there is a walk-in closet holding several coats, the bathroom with a bathtub, of course, the sink and the toilet. This is all in line to be like somebody's room along this hallway. Kosuke,
All right.
you and
Check out the
Ryunosuke.
garage.
Okay. That you're
Or at
going into
least-
that door that you're in front of.
Yeah.
You open it up to see that there's a mudroom.
Oh.
There's a giant wardrobe for you to put boots and jackets in, a bench for you to sit and tie shoes, and a jacket or a coat rack hanging up along the wall.
Go up.
Up. All right.
Yeah.
Inside, you walk into the pantry. The pantry is full of stocked foods. A lot of things that you weren't seeing in specifically your suites or any other like larger area. This place is kind of decked out like a normal house would be.
Can I take some gushers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
In this game, they're called squirters, so I refer to them as such.
Not
I
necessary.
won't.
Oh my God, Datchop, thank you for stopping by. He said, I was watching the VOD and I realized y'all were streaming. I thought I'd stop by and throw y'all a follow.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Thank you, big man.
Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, you grab a pack of them, and Ryunosuke takes the rest of the packs. He opens it, and he's like, he's feeding, dude. He pops like almost. You know where you open a Gushers pack and it's all stuck together.
Yeah. Yep.
The whole thing, bro. Do you want to go down instead?
Yeah.
Inside, you find 2 cars and a motorcycle. There's clearly stuff available for doing all sorts of car work, but nothing like what you saw at the military, or the military compound, I should say. There is a backup generator. Of course, there's various different tools for fixing stuff. And then, Monologue, thank you so much. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Datchop. That's so sweet. Now you can't leave. To your left, when you walk in, by the way, Aliyk, there is like another section if you wanted to peek over.
Yeah.
All right.
Secondary garage, it looks like.
A little workout room filled, also
Ooh.
with the laundry room. There's benches, poles, and seats for obviously some sort of workout, but next to it is a washer, a dryer, what have you. There's, of course, the boiler and such, the electrical unit pressed into.
There's a Whataburger.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts. There's a Waffle House on top.
Point. All right. Cool.
Ryunosuke doesn't seem to react much to any of the stuff you found, but Ichiro, after your bathroom excursion, I imagine like the fart reverb echoes through the house.
I will probably just. Oh my god.
That's what
I'll just
Kosuke and
explore.
that's what Kosuke and Homura hear. But through a door.
I'm so sorry.
Where do you want to explore next?
These hollowed halls.
Yeah. Upper floor.
You walk out the door, the screen turns black, and it just says suburb house, floor 2.
Like, yeah, like a nude souls area.
Yeah. Don't.
I'll just go in order. Show me what's behind door number 2.
It's a brand new room.
Die.
The room you walk right next to is the towel closet, or like the hall closet that holds cleaning supplies.
That's not very fun.
You reveal it like pull it open very slowly. Oh my god!
Now that you've ruined my day house.
What would you like to do?
Next door.
All right, you open it up to clearly what is to be one of the main bedrooms of the upstairs. It is
Dude doesn't even
so
have to
large.
go to the garage.
What?
So this dude doesn't even have to go to the garage.
No.
Oh my
No.
god.
Bread mill.
I can't believe I got this whole house to myself.
Inheritance.
Inside there is workout equipment. There is a small area for a TV and lounge, and even a chessboard set up along one of the back windows facing out beyond the backyard. You can hear, like, as you enter, pool splashes outside.
What the hell? Can I see it?
Yes. No. I mean, you want to move over to the backyard part so I can show you?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is all you're able to see from the backyard, of course, but outside there appears to be like a robot younger girl just like swimming, but it's a little uncanny because she's doing like almost robotic strokes. Like her arms are moving in the same exact way and her body is shifting side to side.
That is
almost
quite
like
weird.
She's not doing it. It's a pre-programmed motion.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'd love to go swimming, but not while the robots are there.
all right. Homura, are you moving upstairs?
Going up.
Going up.
Yeah.
Falls down.
Whoop.
Moving on up
Ooh.
to the middle school.
Where would you like to go in the upstairs?
I'll go in this room.
All right. What the hell? You open up one of the more small private bedrooms, which has a little sightline to the outside, and two separate doors, which you can tell is a walk-in closet and something else. It has several dressers, though empty. Some. And then as you walk into the little bathroom, you can see this one's a bit more spacious.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Kosuke, where do you and Ryunosuke want to head to?
Let's see. I guess we'll go all the way up to the middle room. just for unexplored sake.
All right. Kosuke, you step into this room. There is a clock chicking away in the background, just chick, 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 chick. It's got a like nice old worn clock hand that is gold or like some color of brass in this dark light. The room is not well lit. There is a window open, of course, to the back, but that does not fill the room with light. As you enter, there is nothing but a man sitting before you. He's not reading, but he is holding a book opened. And he looks to you as you enter and goes, "You shouldn't be here." As he says this, it starts to rain outside.
I'm pretty sure we are.
As you respond, he starts to laugh. And I wanted to get an insight check from you if I could. Just a... It grows into a more uncomforting and uneasy laugh. "What is your insight check, my lord?"
Oh, yeah!
Crit?
Yeah, a crit plus a 4.
This is... As you watch him, his mouth contorts to reflect something that he clearly wasn't programmed to do. He's laughing as if it's somebody speaking through a microphone. Its reaction and facial changes and features when it's laughing don't match up. The eyes look at you calmly, but the mouth moves and twitches like it's somebody who's contorting. And then, just as abruptly as it starts, and the rain kicks in, all of 4 or 5 seconds pass, and he calms down, and the robot looks back at its book. Ryunosuke is, by the way, gripping your arm with a force.
Is that it?
"Hello there, son! How can I help you?"
Okay.
My favorite book is a child. You shut the door on him.
Yeah.
Do you close the door behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, that wasn't called for.
Then I'm gonna go. Oh, Homura. Another fucking robot just talked really real.
That's scary, bro.
Don't care, didn't ask.
I think they're turning on us.
I don't know. Sounded
We might have to
Sounded
kill
like-
them all.
a microphone.
Oh.
Like a remote control deal.
I don't like the sound of that.
As this is all going on, by the way, I should have said, after you guys had all gone upstairs, I am moving some of the other characters around downstairs. So you do hear movement downstairs, but it's not, like, it shouldn't be worrisome. Do you guys want to investigate anywhere else?
I kind of wanted to. I feel like I should kind of go update Soul Doctor, to be honest.
Yeah, you can. You can absolutely head back downstairs.
Yeah.
I like when you move with Ryunosuke in your arms, so it's like he just is following you. So let me...
Oh wait, oh, he's here. Soul
yeah.
Doctor.
So, yeah. Kosuke, glad to see you're checking in so early.
Yeah, there's another robot acting real strange. I think stranger than normal, I'd say, even.
I'm sorry?
It said you shouldn't be here, and then started laughing.
After you get out the you shouldn't be here section of your explanation, the laughing, of course, worries him, but he clearly changes to a more worried demeanor and goes, Kosuke, thank you, lad. Gather your friends and meet me all down here. I'd like to see you all for a moment for a quick check-in, if that's all right. And he is going to go, all right, everyone, in the foyer, and forces the rest of them to follow up. But yeah. Like you immediately run upstairs and give them the Animal Crossing.
Does a little wave up in the air. Runs back down. Blows my Pikmin whistle. Ryunosuke blows his Pikmin.
I was gonna say Ryunosuke as Olimar or any of them, and then you three as Pikmin would be really funny.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Blue, red, and green.
Wait.
Is there a green Pikmin?
Are there green Pikmin? I don't know if there are.
It's okay.
don't
He
think
would
there-
be a black Pikmin all in all. Oh no. Oh, glow Pikmin.
Oh.
I'll let you guys talk.
Oh yeah. They
Bright
are blue.
lime green Pikmin.
They're from 4. Yeah, the new one.
As you guys all gather in the common area of this house, I'm going to move Ichiro, even though for some reason he's smaller than everyone else. And as this is going on, Soul Doctor's actually going to... Just a moment. And he steps outside to make a call. And you can see there's somewhere. You guys can perception check him if you truly want to know what he's saying. But otherwise, you know that he's on the call clearly with someone else important. And he's being very direct and making, like, sharp movements to show that he is being serious.
Yeah, I want to perceive.
Go for it. Ah.
Oh my
it's
god.
not enough.
9.
Oh, 9. Ooh, that is enough. Nora, you heard what I said. They're speaking to the boys. No, it's not pre-programmed. It's, yes, aberration. Aberration in these things. Oh, we got Hydrate redeemed. And that's all about what you can hear as the lightning begins to strike around the compound.
Nothing but hydration.
All right.
I'm now hydrated.
I am now hydrated.
Hydration.
I don't drink water on principle.
Complete.
All right. It is at that moment that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you all hear a loud coming from outside. Something is hitting a wooden door fiercely.
Is it Unk?
Shut the
What
fuck
the
up. Is it
Is that Uncle Skunk back at it?
Uncle Skunky?
He's so weird with it.
Sure, why are you so small?
Yeah. Ichiro comes in and he is noticeably smaller.
Really took it out of me in the bathroom.
But you said the front door? Or the back door? Okay.
It's coming out from the back door.
Okay.
Where's that? Right here?
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, Akihiko and Amara, you wanna check the door?
The window, maybe.
Both of them turn to you, and they're like, "No, dude." The door isn't. It's not the door behind you guys. It's the door. It's a door coming. It is a sound of a door banging coming from outside behind you guys.
Oh, just like distantly?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna... Can I peek out the window?
Yeah.
Is there any movement?
Peeking outside the window, you can see an empty trampoline, a jacuzzi, and a pool. The jacuzzi is connected to a sort of pool house being closed off. Inside the pool, you can see, even though it is raining, movement from one of the robots that is swimming in a circle.
Okay. I think that sound was coming from over there, the pool house.
You say it's coming from the pool house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the only place that it could be.
Tsuyoshi is like, "Oh, how terrifying. Kosuke, you should check it out."
Oh, haha.
Nah. I kid. I only kid. If you'd like to come, I'm more than willing to travel with you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that kind of makes me feel better.
Ryunosuke grabs you and stops you for a moment and goes, "Kosuke, I am not going out to get murdered."
I don't think you can get murdered 3-on-1. It's like practically impossible.
Okay, we'll try not to get murdered 2-on-1. And he is like, stands back, like takes a full step back.
Ryunosuke left the party.
Yeah, literally. All right, young. Oh, I was gonna say young Kosuke, but as he looks over at you, he's like, "Oh, you're not." All right, Kosuke, let's do this. Doesn't acknowledge it. As you guys step out and get closer, you can see Ryunosuke shivers as all of a sudden the banging returns. This time, clearly coming from the pool house. He looks over to you like, "This should be no problem."
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just like one of those bots, right?
Yeah, it has to be. Surely one of them must be locked behind something they hadn't planned to. Human mishaps.
Yeah. Most likely.
He reaches out to grab the handle and it's like, "Kosuke, after you."
Yeah, how about on 3? We each grab a handle.
Okay. You both grab a handle. 1,
2,
3.
3.
And you both fling it open to reveal 2 robots that have been severely dismembered in a sense. These robots have one, a missing arm on the orange-shirted one, and torn faceplate on the second one, wearing the green shirt. I didn't really want to draw a stupid like gore edit of the the me's, so I was like, I think they can understand. Immediately after, you guys are gonna have to give me initiative order. So give me speed checks.
Oh, okay.
These things begin lunging at you in slow time. You can see like the raindrops falling slowly. You've got like the fucking Cyberpunk Edge Runners track in the background.
12.
12. Tsuyoshi is going to do 1d6 plus 5. 9. So let's add you guys to the initiative order.
BD McKosuke is on it.
And I'll have baseplate bot and lefty bot because he has no right hand. And then if you could, I have to put your names on here so that I can have them appropriately show up. Kosuke.
Kosuke, yeah.
So we have. me when I leave the elevator. Initiative order. Kosuke with a 12, 9, and then these guys both, for some reason, start with 6 each. So Kosuke, go ahead and give me a check.
A check?
Can you give me a fortitude check?
Okay.
All right.
12. That's a really good roll.
You like no, but you flex your muscles and prepare to activate cold fire, and it spits out after like a sputter, and it roars hard. Your flames kick off. The rain is giving you ample more cold fire around your body. You've been given like a nice cloak, not just of your own power, but the fire around you consuming rain around it. And Tsuyoshi is, of course, shocked, but
It's like every time a drop hits me, it like makes a pillar come off me.
yeah, like a tiny little pillar. You have like a Typhlosion neck right now.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna immediately. I think I'm gonna try and like barricade him in here.
Oh, just close the doors.
It's like you just like flame wall. Just set
Oh,
up.
okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
What's the right color? Do one of these. Little kidney bean.
Yeah. All right. I mean, you're just covering. If you want to do like a square, and then make it that.
Well-
you could do. Ooh,
Yeah, I was doing those 3 squares.
which one? This one, and this one. Do you see what I've highlighted? Is that the correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So give me, of course, ample stamina, and give me control check. All right. No, you're not trying to hit them. You're just laying it down. Never mind.
Yeah.
Tsuyoshi is going to split, and I really do need to get the other fronts for Tsuyoshi's. I need Kazuyuki and Haruto. Like in this style. But it's their turn. And they are going to stand there a little confused, like, Kosuke, how are we supposed to fight them if they can't get to us?
Well, I'm kinda trying to not let them get to us.
They all kind of look amongst themselves in confusion of like how they're supposed to react now, but they all just choose to like prepare their guard. The faceplate bot is going to move first, and it steps through the cold fire. It takes, I think, a D. What is your cold fire damage? D6 plus 2.
I think it's not on the new.
No,
digital
you're
sheet
just
for some
cold
reason.
fire, not the.
Oh, regular cold fire.
Yeah.
It's 1d8 plus control.
All right, give us your 1d8 plus control.
That is. There's the 1d8 plus 3. It's 5, I guess.
All right. It all of a sudden its pants and its clothes around it start catching cold fire, and you can see tips of this cloth are freezing. The faceplate bot is just going to continue and is going to attempt to attack Tsuyoshi. These things are persistent. They have 2 attacks, but are pretty low in strength. So Tsuyoshi, intelligence, its speed. You and I forget my own game. Your AC is your speed plus your technique. So in the case of Tsuyoshi, he has 2. Technically, it's supposed to be 7 with his quirk, but I guess it would still hit. Or no, it doesn't hit actually. Because sorry, I have to calculate everything whenever he splits because they all remove something from each other. He would have enough AC to block this, or at least when Tsuyoshi gets hit, Haruto and Kazuyuki kind of brace the impact for him and catch him when he's hitting back, so that he doesn't take full damage. He can just kind of go limp. Afterwards, Lefty Bot is going to take the same amount of damage. Kosuke, if you want to give me your D8 plus your technique, and then he's going to try and hit you.
7.
7 damage. Damn! You burn the skin, or I guess freeze the skin off of some of its leg. Because of it becoming stricter, the skin around its robotic prosthetic stuff, or its prosthetic skin melts, or I guess freezes in this case. I have to keep remembering that you're literally freezing things. So as it tries to move around, it peels off itself and shatters, revealing the robotics underneath. It is going to try and hit you with a 1d6 plus 2 twice. Does a 3 hit.
Oh! No.
There's a 4 hit.
No.
This thing is like wee wee, like it's throwing really shitty hooks at you, and Kosuke, I'm assuming weave.
Yeah. It's like steps back.
They're not very powerful, and Tsuyoshi realizes this, being like, Kosuke, are you all right?
Yeah, these are kind of pushovers.
I know. I was going to say it doesn't really hit like you'd think.
Well, I mean, I guess they weren't probably made for this.
Ryunosuke, Akihiko, and Amara call out, letting both Homura and Ichiro know what's going on outside. Amara is going to roll to jump in. I really need to have a sheet on my thing with all of their stats, so I don't have to keep referring to them.
Can I free action extinguish the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, we're just gonna have people roll in. She tells Akihiko, "You probably shouldn't do anything, or you end up probably gonna cause more trouble than how." And Akihiko is like, "Debatable, but okay." And he stays by the door.
Never caused trouble.
As a guy who's never caused any trouble ever. She is going to roll her speed, which is 2.
I famously won the nicest guy award 5 years in a row.
I'd say I'm pretty alright.
Nicest,
You
most...
only get that by being a nice guy.
nicest, most, goodest...
Sorry, for a second, I thought it said something else. Oh, monologue. Gifted. Oh, no. Sorry. Rat Travis Rat. Or Rat Travis Rat, thank you for following. I just realized I moved them that too far up. While
Yes.
Amara is charging up, Ryunosuke is looking over to Homura and Ichiro like they've got to help, but also with less concern than you'd expect, seeing as they're handling it pretty well. Kosuke, your turn. So you extinguish that.
Yeah, extinguish that, and... Honestly...
Yo, it's a rat.
Honestly, I'm just gonna... Flurry of blows. I'm gonna use my combat.
Alright, go for it.
Pugilist Kosuke.
Their AC
Gonna
is 2.
whap them a couple times. Okay, well...
Kind of impossible for you to fucking whiff this, but go for it. Give me a combat check. I would laugh if you whiff this.
I would too.
Oh,
my
god! Dude!
Oh my god.
Ryunosuke's like, Kosuke can handle this, like looking at Homura, and then they both look over at him, and you're like, and you absolutely whiff. The punch just goes, it steps to the side, almost like it tripped a little bit on the wet wood below, and all of a sudden your arm just like swings by. You do like a little spin in place. Tsuyoshi, however,
The wet like deck.
yeah. All 3 of him are going to
No,
do
I'm-
a combat check.
Am I
And
like
all three
prone
of them
now?
hit.
We'll see.
Tsuyoshi 1 is going to do... They're all going to do punches. So it's going to be 3d4 plus 15. Or no, that's his... Never mind. His bonus is different. It's 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
And he... All three, bang, bang, bang! The faceplate bot, every time it takes and receives a blow and then like comes back from it, it's hit by another set of hands. It's shorting out. It starts spitting electronics, but it's still moving. Kazuyuki, Haruto all attacked, and they hit. And now it's Amara's turn, who just like runs forward, and you can see her pull out a big hammer, like one comically large, and she begins spinning with it rapidly, just all the way to the faceplate bot. She is going to try and hit it with her combat, which is 3, which she literally can't fail it, so she hits.
Nice.
And Amara's, where is Wham? Oh, here we go. It is
Where is Wham?
1d12 plus 3. So Amara pulls up and gives this thing a good old-fashioned fucking bonk, and deals 12 damage. And this thing accordions underneath her, like moving side to side with like a little can shape before it falls over and stops moving. This lefty bot, however, is going to try and make 2 attacks on you, Kosuke. Does a 7 hit. Does a 7 hit?
Sorry. No.
Okay, well, it crit, I guess. Or no, it didn't crit. Never mind. No, it did crit. Fuck! So it does hit you. You can dodge it. You just need to get above a 7.
Okay. Let me dodge this.
Its other thing does not hit.
Also, what is that? Is there a punishment for crit failing?
A dodge? No, not...
No, I mean...
Crit failing a hit? No. You just don't hit.
You
You don't hit even if it, like,
okay.
should hit.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. What, just a reminder what the roll is?
You roll for dodging?
Reaction, right?
I believe so. It's been a hot second since anyone's had to dodge anything. Yeah, your blocking is a reaction all players can use. Or no, blocking. What am I talking about? Dodging. And that is a speed check against an incoming attack.
Okay, speed, yeah.
Watch you crit fail this and have to take actual straight up damage 3 times as much. Or 1.5 times. Damn!
I literally just crit!
Dude!
Oh my god, what the
You
fuck?
hit him, dude, you fucking crit missed hitting him, and it was so embarrassing that you locked in. You appear behind him.
Nah, I'd win.
Yeah, dude, I mean, it's your attack afterwards. If you appear behind him like Saitama with Genos, the fire fist coming at him, it just says cold. What attack would you like to hit him with?
Oh my god, yeah. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, fucking, punching is not my deal. And I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna say, because my last one, I'm gonna say I literally whiffed it, spun around, and like ate shit on the deck. I'm gonna say like, I like breakdance spin up, like connect my foot with his face.
Oh, okay.
And then, just be in a standing position, straight where I was.
All right.
One motion.
So,
And that's just gonna be,
Freeze
I
jet
guess,
kick?
yeah,
Alright.
just count it as a freeze jet.
all right, yeah, you hit him with that 2d8 plus technique combat to hit. So give me combat. I mean, dude, you need to beat a 2. You really can't crit fail this.
Yeah.
What are the odds? What are the odds? Let's be real.
I mean, to hit, you said?
Yeah, so you gotta roll combat to hit. You
Oh,
hit
my,
him.
it was close.
Got a little too close for comfort. Breaker
Okay,
style
I hit
Kosuke?
him, and, I mean, damage? Does damage really matter?
You do need to get a little bit more damage if...
Okay, so
But it's
2d8 plus combat?
technique.
Or technique. Okay.
Yeah, you kick this thing's fucking head off. And it goes flying into the jacuzzi.
Ooh, right into the jacuzzi.
Yes,
Literally.
like electrocutes itself. All right, as you guys
Do
finish
not
up,
go in that.
and this bot falls over, you guys can see Soul Doctor has stepped outside and has been watching a little bit of this, at least the end of it. And Shaye, you can just hear him go, "By God, it's true." And this is where we're gonna end tonight's session. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Mwah,
We love you.
Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matthew, for donating. I was gonna say, Matthew, I don't know if
Thank
he
you.
did give it, but because we do have little donation goals things for some of our donation stuff, he can give an NPC or a PC a +1 to a roll. So we'll save that for next week. I gotta put that in my notes somewhere. But thank you guys so much for coming! We are Perihelion Creative. We played My Hero Class 1C, a system that we made. Play it in our Discord. It's for free. We don't charge you, probably because we don't want to get sued. You can find our VODs and our streams every Monday at 7 to 9 EST. And the VODs go up whenever I feel like editing them, which is usually soon after. And if you want to find any one of us, any of my lovely players, or any of me, you can find us in the description below. I forget if there's anything else other than what you guys need to say. Is there anything you guys want to say before we end?
Play Fortnite?
What up?